Welcome to a Sunday afternoon. The Wandering Radio. Live from the great state of Minnesota, Poorside, in the shadow of one of those 10,000 lakes plus a couple. I look at the calendar, the doggy and kitty calendar, and it says it's the 19th day, the first month of 2025. This is a begging season. It gets closer and closer as we have at the end of this month. We've been 9 months until November 1st, and you can start begging for the Christmas and Thanksgiving. Here we are live, having the time of our lives. TikTok has been restored. Rejoice, O Lord, hear our prayer. All the people that were making were whining and melting down. Tomorrow at 12 noon, Donald J. Trump will become the 47th president, second time around, United States of America. And Wandering Jeepsy did a video, go love her up a little bit, about her stalker who just needs a plastic bullet to the head. Talk about Wandering Jeepsy, friend of the house. Remember, men are visual. She is someone's food. But anyways, welcome to your favorite podcast of the 6.5 to 7 million things you can listen to via Wandering Radio on that video platform. Spreaker. Hope all is well. I'm feeling delicious and yummy. A little cold today. Made some My schedule changed faster than my underwear today. It was the new boss, man. I tell you what, she's built. She's 5'3", and she always says her sister's getting in the way. I mean, Jesus, but she's good shit. We were yelling at her. It's like, shut up, leave her alone. She's trying her best. Schedule was changing. Can you do this? Can you do that? Like, sure, I'll do it. Making walked up about 2:30 today. 10 below zero this morning in the great state of Minnesota. When I rose to my feet, found out the Motor City Kitties got beat at home by the commies in grand tradition. My Super Bowl pick, another one down the tubes right now. The city of brotherly shove. The idiots are beating the raccoons 13-7. The Chicklets snuck one of the tacos in the sea of red. We are commercial, music-free, sponsor-free, begging. We don't ask for any money. We play music in the background, but I don't just fill. We do make some AI. We one for, we put the second one for Carl. Hope he calls the show, call the shows. Will he call the show? I don't think his caregiver lets him use the phone. Yes, you, Carl. Eye for eye. Appreciate you out there trolling the trolls. I have more entertainment with the haters of Sarasota Timmy than anybody else out there. Of course, the fake blind guy, Ace Frehley's twin bro. Where do you all come in from? Let's go look. Usual, nothing's really changed. Last couple days. They hate watching drama. Blind users point and shoot and sound is up to 25 over here. All my shows are being uploaded from wherever it may be. Sources that come in. The big one is Edge, somewhere in the outskirts, 38 times. Spotify, they do pay me. Apple Podcasts, give me the extra star over there. Appreciate iBox, Chrome, Castbox, Spreaker, Podcast, XCOM, Apple Core Media, and PodTrack. Got them all. We appreciate it. I don't have any more, but I had a total of 589 lives during live time here. We have a little over just under 62,339 downloads. I have 366 listenable episodes. Last 30 days, a little over 120. Blog Talk Radio cuts the cord on the 31st day of this month after 18 years in business. We appreciate their time. I had fun over there. Jamie C, Zane B, all the boys in the band. Sport City Chefs, TP, the Talking Pig, Bro, and all the people, Vince in the Bay and Deborah Daly. Wacko Bob will always live in my memory of good times. Yep, I like TikTok. A lot of good doggies and kitties over there, and I was going to miss my kitties, my dogs, and some good creators that do more over there than they do over here on YouTube. I do my I've been trolling people saying I'm a panhandler. Those people get all pissy about those. I had one getting over 500,000, and they took it down. It was like still was getting towards 1 million. People were just pissing and moaning about it. They believe what they see. I put up, it's like before, remember I said I was in the outskirts of Sarasota, and Uncle Bernsey, anonymous, believed me, put me in his thumbnail. I appreciate that. He's made me a lot of money. I appreciate it. We have United States, Singapore, Norway, Germany, South Korea, makes me laugh, France, United Kingdom, Bulgaria, Spain, and Turkey. The usual playable behavior. It's New Jersey, New York, 3 times in New York and Rochester, Pennsylvania, city of Barley Shove, Eidsburg, Virginia, Woodbridge, North Carolina, Pinehurst. Invite me, please. I won't play golf. Illinois, Chicago, city of organized crime. Not once, but 3 times. Nevada is Las Vegas. Belmont is California. Way up in Washington State, other Texas, 2 port out of the Sugar Land, Utah, Leah, Wisconsin is Milwaukee beer, South Dakota, Hermas. But I thank all the people that roll into all my bitch boy radio, the NFL, NHL, that come in and give me your time out of your day, because there's so much you could be doing. And also over on YouTube, all you little bastards that roll in, we appreciate your behaviors that come in and like it, dislike it, share it, whatever it may be. Very much. Always remember, the military man of the armed force of all the branches. They say, this bud for you, this rock star's for you. I don't take tips from military men in the armed forces unless I'm ordered. One guy who always wants to be a 20, he goes, soldier, I haven't served, but I order you to take this $20 bill. Take it. You're welcome for my service. I usually put it in my wallet and I try to give to charity or something. Pay it forward with the finger money, the FU money on the weekends. So it's very little of that behaviors, but they served us well. They have balls the size of oak trees, been wearing blue and got up in class. 1 and 2, snap the necks, the crouch, free the Jews. Forgotten war. Vietnam, those wars for what? I don't know. Sacrificed a lot of men and women in the armed forces at the altar of freedom. Collateral damage. May the MAs go home soon. But it's the Air Force, the Army, the Marines, the Navy, the Merchant National Coast Guard. In on uniform. Thank you so much. Don't like a cop. What do we always say in this podcast? And then whatever, call crackhead. Okay? They don't pull you over to have a donut or go down on you. Pull you over, you did something wrong. Just give them your license, behave yourself, and act dumb. That's why I got a speeding ticket going 70 miles per gallon, over 7 down south about a month ago. Just slow down, son. Give me warning. Thank you, officer. Appreciate that. Would you shower? Would you shower in the shower at Penn State? I would not shower in the shower at Penn State. Sven Johnson, he shall not be named. He was the one that, young man, at Minnesota State for 4 years ago. It was grandma or the mom, whatever. And it was like 6 or 7. Could have put him in the women's bathroom. I made sure I walked in with him, pointed the urinal to him, lifted him up, washed his hand, and brought him out to his grandma. She was so overwhelmed. No problem. Sven Johnson couldn't be a pedo, yeah, helping a child in need, because there's back doors, Make sure he was helped. That's all it was to it. But that was Sven Johnson. He did call in and apologized to me, but soon, a day later, because he was with a stalker, and Dave turned on me again. But only will I impose on children or anybody else is laughter and respect and fun. Boy said, having a child be a capitalist at the Oak Ridge Country Club and making kids love and enjoy hockey is my biggest fun times. What it's all about. Sven Johnson, rest in peace, wherever you're at. One of the best haters around, always there live, to listen live. He listens to it all the time. We do appreciate making good choices You don't want to be the father or the mom of a... Women, you don't want to be the grocery carrier or herpes or gonorrhea in the penis? Unwrap one of those and put them on your pinky penis. Okay? Safe sex is an issue. Thrill pill, trench, cherry patch. Prevent all those behaviors. It's no fun having behaviors like that. So, put a condom on. Thank you so much for your service to that behavior. Remember, you don't like two men having sex. I get it. You can't get chubby watching two women when you're wiping the spunk off your stomach or your fingers. That came from sex, watching two women, lesbians, gay sex. Not a very Christian thing. Not a very Christian thing to be doing. Not a very Christian thing to be doing. Please. Huh? During any time, do us a favor. Oh, drinking, don't drive. Be convicted felon, oh Canada. Yeah, oh Canada. Won't be able to, because you'll be a convicted felon. Pick up the phone, call New York Dan. Call Carl, who doesn't want to dial a phone. Call somebody. You're gonna murder. You're gonna murder somebody. Huh? EBB. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this one is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Anyways, all rejoice. But we went to the Minnesota Sports Show yesterday, about 3 videos, those shooting point behaviors down in Chicopee. I have stuff out to August 2nd of 2025 over on the Adventure Channel. We have the time of our life. Free parking, $12 to get in. Bought some barbecue sauce. Anyways, football season coming to a close. We have our little Super Bowl party here. Food galore. My football team is out. The Motor City Kitty. Me, me, me. To jump on the Buffalo one, I guess. Right now, the city of brotherly shut out of Hamilton Savages. They're playing the Raccoons in the city of brotherly shove. It's 13-10. City of brotherly shove. Lots of hatred up there. Guys trawling. But anyways, yeah. I should go. The haters. There's another. The haters are the haters of the Sarasota Tim haters. It's just the hate watching club. It is what it is. It is what it will always be. All the people out there. His fiance, Miss Viggy. We need to take her to the dress place. Say yes to the dress. We're going to go over here. I'm going to type in to lovely and talented Carl. I put the second one on Carl Blues. Let's go over here and I'm going to type it in and say I'm live, call the show. See if he actually calls the show. See. Live. Call the show. Food. We'll see if he calls the show. What is Carl doing these days? What's some of his stuff he's doing these days? I love my haters. 819. Divorcing your career, doing something fun. Like what? Like what, Carl? Like what? He loves all my haters. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm going to share it. Mm-hmm. Call the show. We're going to share it out. Yep. Mm-hmm. Call the show. Now. We'll see. He's in his vehicle. Santa Claus. Hey, Santa Claus. How you doing, sweetheart? He's sitting back in his Santa Claus outfit. He's in the field. We'll maybe listen to that one back a little bit here. Mm-hmm. Should we listen to Santa Claus? Let's listen to Santa Claus. Let's see what Santa Claus has to say. He loves his haters. We're going to see what Santa Claus has to say. Here we go. Shall we? Santa Claus. Here we go. Let's see what Santa Claus has to say. Okay, this is the Santa Claus. Here it is.
Go start work.
Okay.
So I'm not working right now.
Really?
You haters. You guys are funny.
Mm-hmm.
I did want to make a quick video because there's some hater stuff out there.
Mm-hmm. Like what?
It was in my comments. I'm like, what the heck are you guys talking about?
Now what have you done?
You guys are nutty.
What now?
Anyway,
what?
There's a short where some dude says, I filed the lawsuit in Philadelphia. Why the hell would I do that? I'm in Illinois. No,
because they believe it.
I didn't do that. And I'm not representing I from Ziggy and I with the...
That's a lot. Deniability is accountability. Why would you do a video if you didn't do it? Don't say it. Deniability is accountability. Santa Claus.
Doobie. No.
Liar.
You know, I don't even know where that came from.
BS.
And I don't know about doxing. I don't dox anybody.
I'm going to tell you something. When you clear your voice, that means you're lying. Debbie Daly always said that. So he cleared his voice. That's a first tell that you're lying. Yeah. Come on.
I get doxed. The thing about the better.
See, he cleared his voice. He cleared his voice again, Carl.
Business Bureau. Those complaints. Those are all true. I mean, not true, but I mean, those are all.
See, he doesn't. Carl, you have to know how to lie if you're going to do this. You don't clear your voice because when you clear your throat, you're lying through your teeth.
Legit. You know, those complaints and what those people said, that's the way they see it.
Okay.
You know, like blind views. Well, that's the way
I see it. Okay.
I don't see it that way. And I think I don't know, I haven't looked at them for a long time.
Yeah, okay.
I think on those, I responded and gave my point of view.
Yeah.
And then, there's some good comments on there.
He's stuttering, as you can tell. Carl, are you lying?
Dude,
as my mother and my wife will say in the court of law, are you lying then or lying now?
It's like buzzes through. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really care about that because...
if you don't care, then why are you talking about it?
I had a big practice, and what was funny is I'd get referrals from judges.
If you had a big practice, why are you delivering stuff? Why don't you have an RV running around? And when are you going to cut your hair?
The court clerks, and things like that, and other attorneys. In fact, I even did bankruptcies for other attorneys. You know, so that's where I would take my compliments is. Some family member needs a divorce, and they know their relative works in the court system, and they ask, well, who's a good dude to do a divorce or bankruptcy? And then, I get referrals from them.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay.
So that's all the compliments I need.
As long as the money's there, right?
And I don't care.
You don't care.
I don't care what they say. Oh, and...
yes, you do.
But anyway, that thing about me filing lawsuits, that's not true. The thing about me practicing law, that's not true. Yeah, when you're retired, you do get some honorary
Why don't you do some pro bono then? I dare you, bitch boy.
status as a continuing officer of the court. It really doesn't mean anything. What it means is that people, through the time that I've been an attorney, have given me confidences. They've told me things.
What they told you?
And all those things are in confidence. I can't tell anybody else.
He would do it over beer.
I can't retire from being
I will guarantee it. If I got him drunk on Hennessy in a local jamboree in Houdini in the outskirts of Mississippi, he would spill his beans over every drink. Trust me.
attorney and then disclose everybody's secrets. It doesn't work that way. It's like the clergy.
No, well, don't talk the pedophiles in the Catholic community. You're devaluing yourself.
I mean, all these secrets that I know about these people are going to go to my grave. But luckily for me, I'm old.
Yeah, with a little bit of money, I guaranteed you would. You know, a little Hennessy Coke, sitting at some local jamboree, and we're having a three-way. Me, him, and Tater sitting in courtside. What do you think, Carl?
Old. I've probably forgotten 3/4 of them.
Liar!
The real bad ones.
Liar!
You know, that I got to live with. But I got paid.
See, he's laughing, so he's lying through his teeth. If he has any.
Don't feel sorry for me. It's all good.
See?
And for anybody that watches me, I know one person does that has a child that, well, not a child, but they're an adult.
Okay, they're an adult.
Child that's gonna graduating from law school soon, and I wish the best for that person.
Why don't you go there and help them through the roll the changes?
You know, I'm an old, jaded person.
Really?
And
come on, Santa Claus.
They put in there that I did collections. I didn't even mention that I did collections. Yeah. Yeah, that's a blast from the past. Collections. I did that early on in my career. Shoot, now I'm losing where I was going.
Yeah, because because guess what? You gotta learn to tell the truth, man. When you start telling lies, you forget. I practice my lies before I go live.
Anyway, you got to keep secrets. And
don't worry, Carl. Uh-oh. Looks like, hey, guess what? Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We're breaking down Carl's video right now, and here he is live from Illinois. How in the hell are you? Are you there? Carl? He was just, where did he go, Carl? Carl. So, I mean, where in the hell did you go? Carl. Oh, God. He called. I told him. Hey, Carl. Finally, Carl. What the hell? I can hear you.
Hello?
Can you hear me, Carl? This is just disgusting. Carl. I can hear Carl. Carl, can't you hear me?
No.
I can hear you, Carl. I don't know. I know I have him on. He should. I don't know what his problem is, but I should be able to. We should be able to hear his young ass. Carl, man, call back again. Here, I'll call Carl. Let me call Carl back. Here we go. We're gonna call Carl. Carl, we're calling you. We're calling you, Carl.
Hello?
Carl, can you hear me? Carl, what the hell's going on here? Oh, my goodness, Carl. I don't know what's going on with Carl. I don't know. He put me on hold, I think, for some reason. I don't know why he put me on hold, but I've had times where I couldn't hear somebody. I just talked to douche, so I don't know what's going on. Carl, that's too bad. I saw him put me on hold, so I don't know what's going on with him. Retrieved. Carl, are you there, Carl? Carl, I'm right here. Carl, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Carl? Oh, Jesus. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to reboot my phone real quick. Restart. to restart. I'm going to see if it can restart it. Then I'll call him back. So anyways, we're going to restart the phone because sometimes I have to do that. There's been times that he can't hear something, so we're going to restart the phone. And then we're going to see. I plugged in a mixer. I can hear him. He can't hear me. So I'm going to restart my phone, and then I'm going to call his young ass back. This is frustrating. Something's going on. Because I did that one time with lovely and talented, what's his name? Ted the Talking Head. We couldn't hear it. I'm gonna reboot the phone, and we're gonna talk to Carl. So, hello, can you hear me now? Hello. Okay, we'll get into this here. We'll get back together here. So, we're gonna see if we can get back on here. So we're gonna see if I can't. Something's going on here because I know I was just on the phone with Douche. So here we go. We're rebooting the phone, and we're gonna see what happens. Because it does happen once in a while. So I don't know why, but we're gonna. All right, here we go. To optimize everything. This always takes a while to reboot the phone. I should be doing this once a month, once a week in the first place. I won't have this behavior. So here we go. We're going to see if I can get Carl. Use me to unlock your phone. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, here we go, Carl. We're coming to get you here as soon as it gets back on here. All right, here we go. I'm going to call Carl. Carl, here we go. I'm going to see if he can answer this time.
Hello?
Can you hear me, Carl? Carl?
Hey, it's my phone. I'm hearing somebody.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, there he is. I had to reboot my phone. Welcome to the show. How the hell are you?
Hey, glad to be here. Awesome.
I was like, I should have rebooted my phone because I used a lot at work today, and with a headset on, so I should have rebooted it before I got to learn to do this so this doesn't happen. So it was an idiot. But anyways, my friend, how the hell are you?
Yeah. Great. Things are going good.
Good to hear you. I was just breaking down your hater video for fun.
Oh, okay.
I was breaking it down, giving you shit, so I was breaking it down when you called.
The bad one or the good one?
That was the one that you did, but you love your haters. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have one that's worse than that. And then I had one that was really bad. I took it private.
Did you see the second country one I did?
Yeah, I listened to both of them.
Okay.
They're awesome.
Okay.
My wife was just gagging. She was just like, "What's going on?" I'm like, I don't know.
Well, good. I'm glad.
It's just YouTube. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? Let's. I did one for. I just did one for New York Dan.
Oh, okay. I'll have to listen to that one.
I just did one for him. He said, "Wow, I like it." So I did one for him, New York Dan Blues. So anyways, let's talk Sarasota Tim haters here. I mean, to me, you guys, the hater club is probably more entertaining to me than Sarasota. What is the fascination with Sarasota Tim from one of the resident hate watchers of Sarasota Tim? I mean, if he's going to con people out of things, what's the big deal? I don't understand it.
Well, for me personally, I don't know. I thought old people were giving him money, but you've made your point. He doesn't even do a rebuttal. But like you said, was it there's some lady, some politician in Italy,
yeah,
and she was a stripper, and she said, if I win, anybody that wants can come kiss my breasts at the fountain. and she won, and all these people came and kissed her breasts. So I mean, people are going to do what people are going to do.
I mean, I was going to talk about Wandering Jeepsy. She has a stalker that, if you go look her up, she's had a stalker for a full year. Someone's been stalking.
Yeah, I've heard you tell that story, and that's what makes me think of that lady in Italy.
Yeah, but if you go listen to Wandering Jeepsy today, if you get a chance, go give her some love and listen to her. I mean, I like her. She's a friend of Wonder Hussy. And again, she's a woman. People, men are visual, right? And she's being stalked by some guy our age, been following around. And that just, to me, is more important. I'll support anybody that makes videos. What are you doing?
Oh, nothing. Just scanning something.
Okay. You're working.
I'm good.
Okay. Remember, you can hear it. I can hear it. My people can hear it through the mixer. So you got to learn to be still.
All right. Let's see if I can
I don't like background noise because it ruins the whole podcast. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, you have to learn to sit still.
All right.
But anyways, I just, I don't understand what what are you doing?
It should be good.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. Because it frustrates me. I don't like background noise. Because people listen to their headsets. You're on a podcast. You're on a podcast, this right? I'm not saying it's a great podcast, but when you're on a podcast, music's in the background, but I want to be able to hear your voice. But anyways, not your boxes, whatever the hell's in the background. But anyways, I'm just very picky. I'm very picky in the behavior. Anyways, but no, I've been podcasting for probably 16, 17 years. Blog Talk shuts down on the 31st. I've never ever asked for any money. I make $120 I think a month now because the grifter guy put me on the thumbnail because he thought I was in actual Sarasota looking for him. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate.
I thought you were too.
You really? You did? You guys thought I was there?
When you popped up walking around in the woods, that was some funny shit. We caught on. I mean, everything came out like within a week, but I thought you could have been like, some bad guy that loaned him money and was looking for him.
No, I was just. I go by the theory: if you see it on YouTube, what are you doing? If you see it on YouTube, it must be true.
Yeah. I don't know. It's
But
anyway, getting back to him, it's he's just kind of a grifter, and I got on it. And then for me personally, I did one video, and that's all I was planning on doing. And then Blind Views picked me up, and Blind Views is. It's kind of like a cult or a friendship.
I know. He's got nothing better to do. He lives above the garage. He claims he's blind, but he can read the chat while he's live. You know what I'm saying?
If he explains it, if you put a toilet paper roll up to your eye, that's what he can see.
My brother-in-law has been blind since birth. He lost his eyes at 3 weeks old.
So he's legally blind. He can't drive, but he can still see some.
I know, but he looks like Ace Frehley's twin brother. Okay, he's rode hard, put away wet. Because
I think of it as like if we were in a high school, the people that hang out with Blind Views are all just kind of sitting at one lunch table.
Yeah. I don't hate the guy, but he's just. I mean,
I'm kind of misfits.
Here's the problem on YouTube, and I'm a commentator. I also I have an adventure channel. You know my other channel. I go do things, and I went down to the sports show yesterday. Did 3 videos. I was at the RV show last week. I got 7 videos coming out. I have videos out until August. Every day something comes out. You know what I'm saying? And it's a point and shoot, and I get it. I know he was whining about Miss Viggy. Miss Viggy, and I will tell anybody, including yourself, when you're going to call on a podcast, you want to have a closed mic, meaning you have a headset on or some kind of a earbuds in. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I
got earbuds in. Yeah,
it's a big thing you got to have, and I just amazes me the hate watching that I see with Sarasota Tim, if it's whoever. I mean, again, I don't like Rubens. I don't eat Reuben every single day. You guys are more entertaining than he is. You guys don't understand. The more you talk about this guy, the more you put him through the algorithms.
Oh, I know. And I've been noticing lately, a lot of his stuff is copied off of this guy named Randy. Mm-hmm. That has videos.
Yeah, so I mean, it's all it is. I mean, you give this guy he's a grifter. He is. He's a very good at asking for money. I just don't. I don't understand. I don't get it. I mean, Troll Patrol used to cover it, but he got bored with him because it was the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And asking for money, it never hurts to ask. But it did. And I'll call anybody that has and I don't have it has their PayPal's out there. Blind Views is a grifter. He's asking for money. When you have your money out there like that, you're asking for money. Okay, you're asking for money.
Yeah,
you're a grifter.
Yeah, I don't ask for money for anybody.
I don't either. I mean, you want to like this audio? Share the audio. You know what I mean? I appreciate it.
I don't even do that like and subscribe.
I don't either. You don't hear me.
Anybody that watches you knows how it works. So if they want to do it, they'll do it.
And I usually share. I usually share your stuff. I usually share it. You know, I usually share it out. My Twitter account is all about YouTube. I don't say much. I share a lot of videos from a lot of different people. You know what I'm saying? I'll support anybody out there that will let me Wonder Hussy, Wandering Jeepsy, being a stalker, getting stalked by some guy, you know, whatever it may be. And I'll support people that will make a video. I mean, if Sarasota Tim was doing a daily video, something vlog like Daily Woo does at Carpacker, fine. But 4 or 5 a day, and then people actually buy him a cup of coffee to give him a hate. What is wrong with you? You know, I mean, are you serious? You just continue to let this guy grow. People are going to love to get people money on this video platform. They love to. They love to give money to people. That's what they love to. For some reason, it's been ever since it became a social website about 4 years ago when they bought Google Hangouts, it's become to be this begging platform. Would you not agree?
I think it's been this way a long time.
Yeah, but it's been longer than now that people can live stream and ask for money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because when I rarely live stream on my adventure channel. I could put that thing in there for money, but I don't, because when I give money, let's say I give money to you, YouTube gets a percentage of it. If I was going to send Sarasota Tim money, you know what I would do? It's 50 cents to mail, whatever it is, and he gets it in cash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And let's say you're a YouTuber, and I really think Carl's the greatest thing in the world, and I feel sorry for you. I send you that money in an envelope. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Carl, here's a $200 for Christmas. Merry Christmas. You get the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go through YouTube, because YouTube's the banker. That's why they like that. They keep telling me all the time, hey, when you live stream, open up your money thing. No one's going to give me money. I get paid by Spreaker.com. I think I made $900 last year, or maybe less than that on YouTube. No big deal. You know what I'm saying? When I first started YouTubing, they pushed me out more. And then when it went to when they had the children thing, there were people that were let's say me and you had a children's channel that was funny and kids watched us, okay, and they really liked us and they really enjoyed us. They would mind our customers. They were targeting our customers, and then me and you get blamed for it. So what they did is they punished all the creators who had kids YouTube channel that kids liked. They punished them, and because they had something fun for kids, and we got pushed out. The channels got pushed out. Then they pushed everyone aside, and now they push out celebrities, which I don't care about. I don't care about ESP and the Folder Curse. I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care. But it's just, I don't know.
No, I know. We're probably contributing a lot to his numbers. And then he picked up that Zach Michaels guy, and he had a rise out of that. Because now he's got all Zach Michaels people coming over to see what he's doing.
Yeah, but they'll find out when you get bored. When you put out 5 videos a day, I mean, I've been putting out my AI music. What do you think is more fun to listen to, AI music or Sarasota Tim? I mean, AI music is fun. I type in your name. I typed in your name, and that's what it gave me. I typed in Carl the Lawyer Blues, and it gave me 2 songs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's more.
Yeah. I don't know. The songs are all right.
But what?
Well, I'm usually not watching YouTube. I'm mainly just listening to it when I drive, like a podcast.
That's exactly what I do. I listen to a lot of stuff.
Even though it's got visual to it, and then if they say something where I want to see it, then I'll rewatch it.
I listen to a lot of MLM con people, the conners on MLM. I've been listening to a lot of stuff about what the hell's his name, Stephen A. and one of the people on there. So I listen to a lot of stuff when I'm driving. myself. I listen to a lot of documentaries. I listen to a lot of what the hell's his name again? The singer. What the hell's his name again? Liberace. I love listening to those kind of videos about people's lives. I love listening to that kind of behavior. World War II documentaries and stuff. So I'm not going to.
The funny part is that's kind of probably one of the reasons why I watched Sarasota Tim for a while, is because you could just listen to him. You don't have to see it.
Right. Yeah.
All the shit he's doing, you don't have to watch.
How many times you go to Walmart and and drive, and if he's stealing that PPL money, then if someone really pissed, then go report to the police. It's like, quit bitching about it. But it's just. I just think Blind Views is a fraud. I mean, he pissed Simone about Miss Vicky and her point and shoot, which I do. That's her business. I mean,
I don't think he was talking about Miss Vicky.
Yeah, he was. He apologized.
A bunch of people that I think she thought so, but a bunch of people that watch him and like him and do stuff with him do that kind of format.
But there's nothing wrong with that. Just show me something. I mean, I get a little editing, but some people over edit, and it's every other. They have every other link, and it's like just show me something. Make it simple and stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's kind of what you would call a purist in the field. You know what I mean?
Well, I understand that. I don't like bad sound. I don't like it. Like in the background, I'm big on that. Debbie Daly taught me that. If you're going to
look at it. Like when Queen did opera, I'm sure if you're an opera lover, you didn't particularly like what Queen was doing.
I loved Queen. I loved Queen. Great band.
Well, yeah, but then because you listened to Queen and it was like an opera, maybe you listened to some opera. Who knows?
Well, because he was gay, I didn't care. He was I saw him when I was 14 with my brother, and I looked at my brother. I go, this guy is unbelievable, because his stage presence was so good. He was so good. I mean, I like good music. I like country. I like rock, whatever. Did you see the Queen movie?
Yeah. I was watching it the other night.
I've seen it 3 times.
Yeah.
Love it. It's a great movie.
But that's what I tell the young people, which I don't really have many in my audience. But I'm like, you think you're all great because gay people are cool and it's always been that way. And I'm like, it hasn't always been that way. 40 years ago, it was way different.
Right.
I never personally cared the whole way through, but some people were all fuss-buckety about it.
Yeah, I don't care. Like I said in my opening, if you don't like two men having sex, you can't like 2 women, because it's gay sex.
Yeah, and then like gay marriage, some of their most famous buddies, like Barack and Hillary, they were against gay marriage.
I don't.
And then somewhere along the line, they changed their mind.
Right. As I say, Jesus loves you. This I know, for the Bible tells me so. I'll let God decide if you were a gay man, if you're going to get in the kingdom of God. You know what I'm saying? I'll let Him decide. You know what I'm saying? Not me. It's not my decision.
If God didn't want gay people, there wouldn't be any.
Right. So that's the way I look at it.
Believe in that.
I don't care. I know a lot of gay people. I don't care. I mean, I agree with the lifestyle with my friends. I'll let Him decide in the kingdom of God, not anybody else. And it just drives me insane. But it is what it is. But so TikTok has returned. Did you hear that TikTok returned today, or temporary return?
I thought the Supreme Court said it was all good. The government could take it down.
No, they brought it back. So they brought it back today. I was happy. I put your 2 songs up there.
Oh, that's cool.
So I put that up there. And what do you think about Donald J. Trump tomorrow? He's going to be your 47th president. I didn't vote for the guy, but he's going to another run at the apple. Your thoughts on Donald J. Trump's going to be the 47th president tomorrow at noon?
Well, I abstained, but if I would have voted, I would have voted for him. So I don't mind. I'd rather have a non-insider in there.
I understand, but he also has to learn how to behave.
Even though it's not really going to do that much good. Like Barack Obama was going to close down Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
The government's too big of a ship.
I know.
One person can't turn it around.
They don't realize Donald Trump makes very little laws. It comes down to people in the Senate and the House that give him laws to write. He has some executive power, but it comes down to behaviors. I don't hate the guy. I voted Libertarian, Carl. I voted Libertarian.
I think we should drill. I think we should use the oil we got.
Well, here's the deal. Let's talk about oil real quick here. personally, if me and you sat in your house and you were very mechanically inclined, and we could get a diesel engine in a garage with, let's say, blind views is very smart or whatever, and we could get a truck to get 100 miles a gallon tomorrow in a car, we wouldn't have to worry about anyone's oil. We could get 100 miles a gallon, and they could pound sand. But then here, if the oil comes down to like $40 a barrel, then the stock market comes on, because people make money on when oil is high. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if we could find a way to get more miles to gallon, or run on a nuclear pod, that could be a pod that could run on your car for 6 months at a time. You just go get it filled up or something like that. They wouldn't. They don't. I mean, I get all this electrical behavior. You should still have a choice. You want gas or electric. I get it. But like I want to invent a way to be able to have trailers be able to be all-wheel drive in the back. That you could activate the rear-wheel tires, and they can function during snowstorms. You live in Chicago, so you know what I'm talking about.
Well, yeah. If you want to live. If you want to live not using oil, your life is going to be way different.
Well, I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you before, and I'll tell you right now. Their next war will be over water. If we had
fresh water.
Well, hang on a second. Hang on 1 second. I got to get myself situated here on something here real quick. It drifted. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to get music in the background here. Here's the bottom line: it's like if the nuclear holocaust happened tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow. We can survive without oil if we have to. You can't survive without water. And that's the next war, is over water. Okay? I mean, we need to start desalting water out of the ocean, which is rising, and start pumping up to Las Vegas. But that's they want our water up here in the Great Lakes. And I'm not going to I'll stand in front of that any day. But that's the next war, is over water. You cannot survive without water, Carl. If we go into that's the whole point. So if we get into the problem with water, then that's when the war starts. Water is a big thing. But I understand that, but I don't know. But
yeah.
Anyways, Carl, I'm going to finish this podcast up and talk about Wandering Jeepsy, her stalker. Give her. That pisses me off, because she's a nice lady. She's trying her hardest, and some idiot has been stalking her. So go give her a little love, and But it just pisses me off that someone's harassing this woman.
Well, one thing for these ladies that are showing skin.
No, she doesn't show skin. She's just a traveler. She doesn't show any.
Yeah, I don't know if they do or they don't.
She doesn't. She doesn't. No, she does none.
But even if you don't show any at all, you're gonna. If you're a young lady, you're gonna attract these old creepy dudes.
Correct. Well,
there's just tons of them out there.
Hey, Wonder Hussy Adventures. I'll support her. She rambles on. She used to be a former nude model. So a lot of guys my age will pay for her calendars where she's scantily dressed, and she knows that. So guys want her nudies, which she's over on. I think she's over on. Whatever, doing more nudes, whatever. She's I don't hate her, but she just continued to perpetuate guys that want to see her nudies, because she's from Las Vegas. She's 5'2", long hair, and I get it. Nice young lady, but she's a friend of Wandering Jeepsy, and guys my age want her nudies. So.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's part of something that's just going to come with YouTube.
But that's too bad. That's bull. But anyways, Carl, apologize the opening, but I appreciate you coming on the show. I've been ripping on your video for fun, having fun with it. So anyways, I will.
Oh, that's all right.
No,
I'm all cool with it.
I'm having fun with it. Thank you for calling in. If anytime you want to call, or I can call you if you want me to call you just out of the blue, if I'm live, and see if you can come on. So we'll see what happens, okay?
All right, cool.
Thanks, Carl.
I'll talk to you later.
All right, there he goes. I love Carl. That was good stuff. That was Carl. But that was good. Let me see. I'm going to go put him. I'm going to put his phone in here so I have it. Add to contacts. Carl. Create new contact. Carl. YouTube. There we go. So he calls me, I'll know. There we go. Carl, hang on. Carl. So, anyways, let's. What did we? I think when we. I don't need to go the rest of the video again. Let me see. Jesus. Let me see. See, you know. Anyway. Let me see here now. Okie dokie. Okie-dokie. Let me see something here. Anyway, so she is being stalked. Okay, period. Plain and simple. Lovely and talented Wandering Jeepsy. Okay. Hang on a second. I go pie real quick. I'll be right back. Hang on. I'll be right back. Let's go. Bye. Let's go. Alright. Had to go potty real quick there. Anyways, you guys, so let's see. Oh my goodness, we see. Clown. Let me see. Oh, I love the you. Oh God, I turned it off when I heard her taps. You bunch of amateur drama. Give it a rest. Let me see. Geez, a lot of hidden panels. Were you on your knees? Rushid Templeton. Huge rift growing between parody haters. Okay, let's see. This one. Are you on your knees? Jim talk material. It's this one. Looks like a great day in Minnesota. We go together, Zoom call, record it. This would be fast. Yeah, we could do that. Sure. Let's see here now. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, it would be. All right. But anyway, so she has been getting hate. She's been getting stalked by a guy, right? Wandering Jeepsy. I've spoke about this before, okay? And it's been going on for a whole year. And it's disappointing that I used to talk about this, and she's a nice young lady. And it's a shame that this is non-stop skullduggery with her this is always happening with men are visual of so many times before. Okay? And it's just too bad that she, it's like me stalking the Huss or stalking Miss Vicky or something. I don't know. I just don't understand it. There's a lot of good-looking women here in town that are on the radio stations and the TV stations. CC, she's a beautiful black woman. It's like me standing outside there doing that. It's kind of weird stuff. But it's really pisses me off that I have to have this conversation. And she's a nice young lady. I'd love to have her on my show. I think she'd be fun to have on. She would be fun to actually, I think, to collaborate with, to do something with. I think she's a really nice person. But she's a little dog. But it's too bad that I'm having this conversation, that she's doing this kind of behavior. Okay? But it's just too bad that we have to have this conversation. So it is what it is. I don't know. But that's what people do, But her stalker is in full regalia, causing her trouble, and I wish her well. It's not, I know she's not making a lot of money on YouTube, and I know the Huss has been like that. And I was talking to Dave, and I talked with Carl about the e-begging out there, but she should be able to go about her business without someone harassing her. And she's filed a report with her police officers, and who knows? I know she's on meet and greets, and that's great. People want to meet her. It's all about getting money, and I get it. People want to give her money, and I get it. But she's had a checkered past. She's in depression. Her dad died, and I did a song for her. She's a nice lady, but go give her some little love, and show her some stuff, because it just drives me insane that I have to have that. I'm disappointed, but it is what it is. But Trump's coming to office tomorrow. TikTok's back up again. I don't know. What are we going to do? What are we going to do, huh?
I don't know, man. Yahoo, I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Lewinsky. Yahoo.
But anyways, guys, we hope everybody out there is well. I'm having the time of my life. Hope Gypsy can through this. Donald J takes office tomorrow. TikTok has returned. Anyways, guys, remember the military, the Air Force, the Army, and the Marines, the Navy, and the Merchant National Guard, Coast Guard. They did everything so much to this country. Storm the beaches of all the branches out there. We appreciate it. Without you, we have little nothing at all. We always appreciate you guys out there, really, very, very much. Without you, we have nothing at all. Thank you so much. Snap next to feed the grooves. Balls of old trees. Been wind blue. And I say Air Force, Army, and the Marines, the Navy, the Merchant Coast Guard uniform. Thank you so much. God bless working class that work real hard for us too as well. Kicking it old school. We appreciate you guys very, very much. Okie dokie. Anyways, we appreciate it so much. And make good choices in your life. If you run with poor people, be poor. Well, wealthy people, do well. You'll have a good life. But when you're running around with bad people, you're not going to need money. It's not my fault. So that's all you do. Make good choices in your life, okay? Thank you so much. And don't drink and drive. Call someone, you can murder someone, okay? That's all we're saying. Pick up the phone, okay? Anyways,
I did not have sexual relations with that Lewinsky. Yahoo, man. Donald J. Trump returns, man. That's right, man. All right, man. Appreciate you guys very, very much.
But anyways, you guys, from the poor side, in the shadow of Shady Oak Lake, we appreciate everybody out there in the outskirts. You guys have a great week, and we'll yak at you later. Thanks, Carl, for calling the show. Sorry about the phone stuff back and forth. It's the way it goes. We appreciate Carl calling the show. All right? So anyways and anyhows and anyhoos, ladies and gentlemen, Fear Mongering Radio, we are out.